Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. US markets, it was very jittery, very volatile. The jobs data came, it was much better than expected. So that shows that economy is in a good shape. Markets went up, then came down, again went up. It was very volatile. But Asian markets are led by Japanese markets. So ever since the re-election of the ruling party in Japan, so Japan market is just moving. And I remember Japan markets were trading 7,000, 8,000 during Lehman Brothers collapse time. In 1989, it was 40,000. From 40,000, it came to 8,000. From 8,000, now it has gone to 58,000. Of course, one can say, we also went, Lehman Brothers collapse from 3,000 to 25,000. But our market, it's a high interest rate economy. So if you factor in the interest rates or the opportunity cost, the rise is not very big. But whereas there, the interest is almost zero. So if you take that into account, so that's an excellent return. Most of the Asian markets are higher, but however, the GIFT Nifty is indicating flat. So Asian markets are higher, GIFT Nifty indicating flat. Yesterday also FIAs were net buyers. What has happened in the last few trading sessions, in fact last 4 trading sessions, it was a gap up. So gap up, normally what happens, as and when there's a big gap up, either market consolidates at the higher level or it comes down a little bit. So we have seen in the last 3 trading sessions, every trading session there was a gap up. Every trading session Nifty fell about 100 points from intraday high to intraday low. So usually that is a trend. But if market opens flat, so that is when you have to be really careful. So market open flat, then trending can happen. So if you see most of the time, like you leave, it's like sometimes, when there is a big news, like Indo-US trade deal, that kind of thing. Even that day also the gap up was sold into. So very big trends have come when the market opened flat. So when the market opened flat, then the buying momentum comes, market rally, or selling momentum comes, market falls. Usually gap up or gap down will be either sold into or bought into, and the market's likely to consolidate. So with that logic, today is a perfect day for trending. So let us see whether the market is trending or not. After technically market has shown long and the market has not moved much. Like every time it is trying to move higher, selling pressure comes, market is sold into. So today market is opening flat. All the ingredients are there for a rally, but only one big problem, that's a very big problem, is the IT index. Infosys ADR is down by 5%. So I think yesterday it was only 2 or 3% only down here. I think not even 2%, less than 2%. But in US if it is down by 5%, so Infosys has the potential to fall another 2 to 3% today here. But if Infosys fall 2 to 3%, TCS will also fall. So that IT index alone will contribute about 40 to 50 points on the downside. So by adjusting this also, if the market wants to go, then that means there must be a good rally in other stocks. Now, I usually keep watching few stocks the top few stocks, and HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Reliance Industries, TCS and Infosys. But after this, yesterday, the 4 stocks were down. TCS was down, Infosys was down, HDFC Bank was down, ICICI Bank was down. It was only Reliance that helped the market. So the same way today, TCS and Infosys will be in trouble. And HDFC Bank ADR is also down. ICICI Bank ADR is also down. Right, then what can take the market higher? So in fact, the Bank Nifty hit fresh all-time high just because of the State Bank of India. So I think yesterday I told you State Bank of India has overtaken even the TCS. Now SBI is the 4th largest company in India. Right. So now I'm little bit confused. Technically, market is showing long, but if you look at fundamentally, IT stocks are dragging, HDFC Bank is dragging. From January till now, HDFC Bank is down 7%, ICICI Bank is down 7%, TCS and Infosys, no need to say, both are more than 10% down. So like the index heavyweights, they're all down 10%, 7%. And then how the market can go. But despite that, this market is resilient. Even the GIFT Nifty is indicating, a Nifty future opening around 26,000. That's not a bad number given the circumstances, given the fundamental factors. Right. So let us hope some kind of buying happens in IT stocks, but as of now, there is no hope actually. Because if it is a local phenomena, then we can expect some kind of a value buying, but this looks like a global phenomena. So therefore, the probability of they are recovering is very, very low. But I do not know which stock can go higher to take the market higher. But there may be a day these stocks may bottom out and then may turn around, and IT stocks, FMCG stocks, pharma stocks, they should recover at least half of their losses, and then Nifty can go higher. So right now, I'm literally confused. So we have to see flat opening, whether it's going to be trending up or trending down. However, Nifty is still stuck in the range 25,500 to 26,000. And even now, the 26,000 call option having a huge open interest. So that means, option writers are still thinking it's going to be difficult for Nifty to cross at least 26,100, because like 26,000 call, they must have sold for 100 to 150 rupees. So their problem will come only if Nifty moves beyond that level. But mostly people who sell call option, they also would have sold put option. 26,000 short straddle, it was trading around the 300 rupees premium. So that, gives the range of 25,700 to 26,300. Yesterday, in the last 5 minutes, there was a huge spike in the premiums. I think if the market opened flat with a slightly positive bias, then IV is likely to fall. These weekly option premiums might come down at least by 10 to 20%. And so otherwise, like many times, technically long, market doesn't go up immediately. It may go up after a few days, or, it may come down 200, 300 points and then may go up. So all kinds of things can happen. And sometimes it can totally fail also. But the probability of failure is only about 20%. The probability of success is about 80%. So let us see what is going to happen. But stock specific, keep watching for the stocks I mentioned: Infosys, TCS, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank on the downside, State Bank of India, and Reliance Industries on the higher side. So, but it's going to be a consolidation, but it's going to be consolidation with a positive bias or negative bias. We do not know. A runaway rally is ruled out, but 100 point up or down is very much possible. That has been the trend for the last few trading sessions. And also not to forget about the trend analysis. For the last 10 trading sessions, it was one day a green candle, next day red candle, one day green candle, next day red candle. So in that pattern, the 10th day, yesterday it was a red candle. So logically, today it should be a green candle. Market is opening flat. So everybody is expecting a green candle. So let us see what is going to happen. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.